Hello and welcome to Newbs Gaming Playthroughs. We're playing Katawa Shoujo. With me is Kurtis. And I'm Louis. Hi. So this game, it's interesting. I don't think Kurtis likes it much. That's because you don't pay attention to it. You don't see the deep and meaningful things. It's true, you don't. So, we're gonna start this up. Let's do it. You son of a bitch, stop mine. I was gonna yell Leroy Jenkins, but... Okay, so... A light breeze caused the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful canopy, green canopy, far out of sight from teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. Breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. So how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? Pretty sure the note said 4 PM. Ah, yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white-painted sky, the only signs of passing this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Don't be a rapist, don't be a rapist, don't be a rapist, don't be a rapist, don't be a rapist. It's out. He came. Oh god. Hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but... okay. But never more as an eavesdropper to a conversation. As I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. That's a sow. Cause... Iwanako. Very Japanese name. What? Iwanako. You wanna tell me that doesn't sound Japanese at all? Oh my God. Asian. Fine. I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours. Damn it. I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. You are pathetic. No, Hisao. Girly voice. What? No, you're not Hisao. I don't... Shut up. I gotta do a girly voice. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle if I even tried. Shut up! Oh, whoa. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself. That's rape. It's illegal. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. What the hell does that say? Cacophonous? What? No. Noise is music to my... Okay. It's music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against a gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. It sounds like one who needs confidence. He's just being all awkward. No, I'm not Hisao. Hisao's that guy on the screen. I'm not Hisao. Her eyes look at mine, and she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating in my heart grows louder. It's love. Or not. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force out a word if I tried. You see, I wanted to know. If you go out with me, god damn it, I can't do the girl voice. I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Hey Sal? I reach up and try to massage my throat, but suddenly sends spikes of blind button. Oh, hello. Hello. I don't know, I think he dropped. Did you hear the girly voice again? Good. Well, Sal's having a heart attack, I think. Try to massage my throat, but suddenly sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Hey Sal? Oh god. My whole body freezes, save for my eyes which shoot open in terror. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not yelling. Hang on. What the hell was that? The beating in my chest suddenly stops and I go weak at the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me, all these fade to black. The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help and the incessant clatter of the branches above. Damn! Man! Damn! Now we have a cutscene. I don't know how this will come out in the recording. I'm guessing you can't even see the cutscene. Well, if you're wondering, me and Kurtis, he's just kind of watching my screen through Skype. Oh, what? Did it cancel? Oh. Okay, you're gonna have to enable it again, because... Wait. Okay, so your Skype did pop open, but if you add that, then that's just like a nickname, so... Heh, you can't message him. What would you even say if you messaged him? Your series suck. Like, if someone messaged you, what do you think they'd say? You and your commentary sucks. Let's see, who else I got? Engineering, Delta. Just one guy. Corporal Crud. That's a good name. No, you're thinking of Corporal Crap. You see what I did there? See what I did there? Huh? Huh? It's been 4 months since my heart attack. In that whole time, I would probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrhythmia. Hang on. Arrhythmia. A strange word. A foreign, alien one. One you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. Causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. Didn't really do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. Practically had 2... hemorrhages apiece. I already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Now, just give me a sec, I'm gonna get this video call with Kurtis back up. Just give me one. Okay, we're back. Now Kurtis can see my screen again. Oh. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, I felt as if I was missed. For about a week my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons and cards. But the visitors dwindled and all the get well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I'd gotten so many cards and flowers was because people sending me their sympathy had turned into a class project. That's pretty sad. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning I barely had visitors, By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanako was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. Insightful input from Kurtis. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. Hospital? It's not really a place I like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess because they're in a hurry and have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I had asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. Hang on, let's pop this back up. See how long we've been recording. Our cap is like 15 minutes, and it's incredibly difficult for me to split it and get it all working. So I only observed the scar those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of some kind of omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows there is at least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. Don't know why, I just did. Most of the stuff on TV is pretty bad nowadays. Simpsons is just pretty bad. You watched any of the new Simpsons, Kurtis? Kurtis? Okay. Like, it's pretty bad. I think they've just run out of ideas. Yeah, I know, but are you lagging behind or something? Like in a call? Considering it took you 5 seconds to reply to that, maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. Okay, hang on. I need to host the call again, because it's being all laggy. We'll be right back again. Technical difficulties. So, 1. Alright, I'm back. Yet again. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I go back for more. I found I liked reading. God damn it. That I liked reading, and I think I became a bit addicted. And I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That's what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some sort of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. But it could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, through the barrier of nonchalance I'd set up for myself. The pages of my book start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside just to lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. It only happened rarely. I couldn't even cry. Today the doctor comes in and gives a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's only been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There is this ritual. I don't know. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. It takes his time sorting his papers, and setting them aside to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. And that's a paradox. But whatever. Then he casually sits down at the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. I need a doctor's voice. Hello, Hasal. How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions you should be fine. We have your all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands the sheet of paper to my dad. His expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many! I take it from his hand, looking at myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? Okay. Now just quickly, I'm going to save and I'm going to end the recording before it hits 15 minutes or else it won't let me upload it. So, yeah, we'll be back with this in like a second, but I just need to end it now or else it won't let me upload. Thanks for understanding if you do, but if you're pissed, I'm sorry. Huh? Yeah, bye.